Okay, this is game 39. Wabash Conductors baseball, wrapping up the series against the Logan Park Loggers. How you doing?
I am well. How are you doing?
Uh, well, like we were just talking about the Kivlinix death.
Yeah.
That's kind of been reading a lot about that today. Anybody
Yeah.
who doesn't follow hockey, the I'm a Blue Jackets fan, the Columbus hockey team, and I mean, technically he's a third string, but he was kind of waiting in the wings. Uh, Died of a firework injury, and that was kind of nutty. But
Yeah.
details keep coming out about that, and just during the Stanley Cup playoff tonight, they did a moment of silence for him. And I played hockey tonight. I'm in a men's league, and at the rink they had the sticks out for him. It's the thing they do where you just leave your sticks outside. And first time I saw that was when the Humboldt bus crash happened, and the entire team like pretty
Yeah.
much. So that was kind of a reminder too. And then I get home and I'm setting up, and I notice that like I have a wall where my guitars are. I have like 4 or 5 guitars that I've just collected, and I was able to get a Les Paul for a pretty good price. And I came home and I just I find my Les Paul on the ground, like,
Oh no.
and the hook that held it in place like pulled out of the wall, out of the drywall. And I'm like, oh
Damn.
no. And I discover after the fact that my daughter was down here kicking around a volleyball, and she's in
Oh no.
bed. She's in bed, so I can't make her life miserable until tomorrow. So that's me. That's me tonight. Not to mention the fact that I put some money on the Canadians beat the beat the Lightning in the
Why?
7 game
In the
series, and
in the series? Oh my
yeah,
god.
it was a
And What odds
they're like
what odds did you get on?
plus 230. They're plus 230.
That's way I'm sorry.
They
I
were
think I would need to
trucking.
be
They were
plus
rolling.
400.
It
The
was a
Lightning though
I know.
are just way like they killed us and we were good this year. Granted, we were missing players and they were the opposite, but like yeah, I knew that whatever happened to Vegas was just like some kind of fluke, or like maybe Vegas is developing this like complex where they can't actually do anything. But like Tampa Bay, I mean, yeah,
I don't know. I just
not
I
not to
don't
down not to down your bet too much, but
I had no interest in rooting for Tampa Bay. I had no interest in it.
that's fair. That's fair.
I was like,
Um,
Montreal, they've been waiting so long. Carey Price, he wants it. Plus, they got Josh Anderson in the trade. I mean, Davis Savard, he's in Tampa, but I can't. I have no interest in a repeat, for Tampa.
yeah, and I would have liked to see Eric Stahl get one more, but I would have liked to see him get one. I thought we were well. I don't know. We wouldn't have had room for him, honestly. But like it would have been nice to get. But it would have been, yeah, it would have been nice to see Eric Stahl win another one. He was our big star forever.
I
It was
remember.
like
I remember Eric. Yeah, he was one of the players that seemed to score at will against the Blue Jackets whenever we played. At least that's the way it seemed.
even when we were bad, I'm sure.
Yep. Yep. Even
Yeah.
those days. All right. So baseball, Strat-O-Matic
Yeah.
baseball. Uh, I am. Uh, I'm attempting to sweep the series,
Yes.
which is a shocker. And
Yeah.
if I take a peek
I
at
guess so.
this,
Well, when I ran the numbers, I figured the first two games were like even, like before the series started. I was like, all right, I'll probably drop game one, and I should have a good chance in game two, or vice versa. I don't know. So I was like, all right, hopefully I can get one of these first two. But I feel pretty good about game three, which means you'll win it like 10-1.
well,
But yeah, so
game 3
Logan,
you get Cecil Travis back, So that's a big
Then that's
big one.
then that's the big thing, and I feel like he would have been really helpful in a lot of moments so far in the series, and he just wasn't there. Um, so yeah, Logan Park, we're on a franchise record 4 game losing streak. We've never been 3 game swept. We have lost. We had lost 3 in a row before in the playoffs last year in the World Series. That was the first ever time, but in the regular season it hadn't happened yet. But now we're up to 4, looking for 5. But so if I just win 1 game of the next 5, I'm in the semis. So I really just need to win one, and that's including so like if I drop the next 4 and somehow get into the plan, then I would have to win that too. But that's so I'm counting that as one in the next 5. So I just if I get this time, I can send a bunch of dudes down for the last series and like really not sweat it.
Who do you play in the
Uh,
last series?
the Bodega Cats.
Okay. Uh, well,
I
they
know a lot of
are
people.
still in
I know a lot of.
last.
I know a lot of people are interested in them not making the playoffs, myself included. And I think I'll probably keep some guys up, like guys who aren't in danger of like if they get injured, they would miss game 1 or something. Um, and I'll still field like pretty good lineups because I'll probably still be in contention for the 1 seed now that Roswell's dropped a game. So if it's there, I would like it, but if it's not, well, I'm not gonna like sweat it. I'm trying to just like roll into the playoffs as healthy as possible with all these injuries starting to pile up.
Yeah, four, five, 6, and 7. Like all those spots are just up for grabs. Bodega Cats, if they go on a run and you know win the next 5, it'll put them at 20 wins. And who are their opponent right now? New York, the Marvels,
Yeah, yeah.
and that would keep them at like 18. Man, I just the amount of math that's required for me to do this
Yeah,
is
I,
not
I,
possible
I
anymore.
did I did do a simulation a few weeks back, and it was really hard for them to get into the playoffs, mostly because they finished out the season playing me and the Roswell, I think, which they already finished the Roswell series. But like you can't gain ground on the teams that you're chasing if you don't play them. So and they're playing one now, but they won't be playing one at the end of the season. So that makes it really hard for them.
Well, for the conductor's sake, I hope you don't drop everybody.
No, no, I'll keep. So if yeah, well, if I lose it, I mean, here's the thing: if you keep me in this game, I have to keep my good team because I won't be assured of the 3 until I win one more game. So
Well, the man that I'm counting on to win this game is Rip Sewell, who not that great. He has been underwhelming. And I am going up against a righty. You're throwing a righty at me, at least from the first inning, with Paul Erickson for the first time in this series. And
yeah, why don't you pull
Lorman
out of
got injured last game, and and you brought up Ken Raffensperger, who's not related to the Cliff Claver.
the the Secretary of State of Georgia?
Is he really?
I uh well, I looked it up just to see, and I could find no connection. That doesn't mean one doesn't exist, but I feel like I would have seen in articles like grandson of former baseball great Ken. I mean, the thing is, Ken Raffensperger isn't like a baseball great, so like, you know, that's one thing. Maybe they just didn't mention it, but yeah.
And both of us are got a you got Odia catching, which I haven't seen him this series. I don't think he might have pinch hit once.
Yeah, he
And
pinch hit. And I said this was going to be McCullough's series because he's the righty who's got good ballpark stats. But he's just been terrible. He's down all the way at the bottom of my runs created stat right now, and that's including all my pitchers. So
I've got Mickey Vernon starting in place of Jimmy Fox to start off the game. So we'll see how that goes for me. And Garinger getting the start over Lonnie Fry, and it's kind of a loopy. It's kind of a loopy lineup for me. Still have Pete Fox in because Slaughter's hurt. So I don't know. We'll see how this one goes. I'm going to try to get the sweep here. I can definitely use it. No doubt about it. But we're going to start off with Barney McCoskey to face Rip Sewell. You good to go?
Alrighty, here we go. Barney McCoskey. 3-6 flies out to left.
Nick Etten.
Nickon. 2-8 grounds out to the pitcher.
And the man, back from injury, fresh, ready to go. Cecil Travis.
Alright, here we go. Here's Cecil. 1-12 fouls out to first.
Whew. It was a big cut. He just didn't get the meat of it. All right. Escaped that first inning. To the mound, Paul Erickson. Stan Hack. Here we go. 3-9 is a walk. Stan on first base.
I'll hold him.
You're holding. That brings him back to a 15. Pete Reeser. It's early. We'll try to get it. 3 or a 7. And that's a 4. So he'll stay put. Here is the pitch to Pete. 19. 6-8 lefty. That's a hit. 1-12 is a triple. Anything else a double. 3. Pete with a huge hit. And for the first time this series, the Conductors strike first. Pete Reeser with an RBI triple. And as I've said many times this series, 1941, too many damn triples. But I'm not complaining in this case. Mickey Vernon.
Yeah, infield all the way in.
Infield in for Mickey. That puts him at a C. He's lefty. Here's the pitch. 14. 4-8 lefty. Fly to center field B. That's going to be an RBI sack. That's 1 out.
All right.
Brings in the man. Charlie Garinger up to bat. .610. I thought I injured a pitcher again. Holy smokes. 6'10 lefty. Fly to center field X.
2-9.
Pretty good. 6'18. Holy smokes.
Ah.
There's the injured pitcher that I almost got. Is that an error?
Yeah, 3-base error.
Holy smokes. On center?
Yep.
Good God. All right.
All right, infield in.
Infield in for Bob Elliott. Bob Elliott most likely going to hit a ground ball of some sort. Here's the pitch. 18. 3-7. That is a fly to center field B question mark. So may or may not get him in. We'll do the math here. Garinger has a running speed of a 13.
I think 14 to safe.
1 to 40. We'll go. We're coming home. They're feeling confident.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll throw. I don't.
Here comes 1.
Okay.
So the Conductors taking advantage of the situation. 3 runs, 2 outs. And Dr. B, Johnny Berardino, is up to bat. 5-10 righty is a fly to center. 3 F8s. And also an F8 error. He was busy out there.
Yep.
All right, so 3 runs on 1, 2 hits, 1 error. Nobody left on. Just the 3rd run was unearned, correct?
Yeah, and I have just the 1 hit too, by the way.
Hack. Oh, I'm sorry. Hack had a walk, not a single. Yeah, you're right. 1 hit, 1 error, 3-0. Rip Sewell has a lead to handle here. He's not used to this. Let's see how he pitches in this situation. Babe Dahlgren.
All right. 5-4, fly ball to center.
1E8.
10 and 14. No.
He gets to a 14. So F8. Center fielders all over the place.
All right. Tom Heinrich. 3-9, homer to 1 or a double. 17.
All right. Heinrich on. Joe Gordon. We have no hold. Infield is back for Joe Gordon.
Alrighty. D20 to 19. 2-6 is a 2-star single.
Okay. Back already. All right, so my battery is a -4. That brings them down immediately to an 11. No hold. Infield is back.
All right, Paul Judnich. D20 to 3. 4-9 is a pop out to second.
All right. O'Day. Is it O'Day?
I call him O'Day, yeah.
All right, no hold. Infield back for O'Day.
D20 to 19. 1-2 is a home run.
It's out of here. Ties up the game just like that. All right, I should have freaking walked him. Here we are. All right.
I mean, he's kind of terrible in this park. He's just like, and he doesn't have a great card, so it's kind of weird to walk him. But like, he has been awesome this year. So I don't know. Anyway, and also you walking a Paul Erickson who homered in his last start.
Oh God.
So here he is again. 5-6, that won't be a homer. That will be a fly out to center.
All right. And we're right back where we started. 3 runs on 3 hits. There's nobody left on. Hopefully the Conductors didn't blow all their runs in the first inning.
And he actually homered using the pitcher card, which I don't think I've ever done in this league.
Well, I mean, how many opportunities, you know? There's usually never one on there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you have a 6 to 7, basically.
Okay, here's Al Lopez. 6'4", righty, catch X.
3E1.
Pretty good. 8-11.
Okay. That'll be a pop out, I think. Yeah.
PO2, 1 down. Pete Fox. 5-9 righty. Struck him out. And Rip Sewell. $112. Big ol' Lomax. So absolutely nothing happening in the bottom of the third for the Conductors. Top of the second, I'm sorry. And we're moving on to the third. Sewell back out to the mound to face top of the order, Barney McCoskey. Did the Loggers get it figured out? Let's see.
Here's Barney. At some point in the stream, we should talk about the waves we made in the Strat community by finding a loophole that apparently.
Yeah, we could mention that. That was something.
Here's Barney McCoskey. Yeah. 6-3. Homer chance to 4. He's weak power though, so single chance to 4. That just kept getting less and less frightening. What I was saying there. That's a 6, so he flies out.
All right. 1 down. Nick Etten.
All right. One 8 is a single.
All right, no hold infield back for Cecil Travis.
Alrighty.
Look at all that. My God. The card's spooky.
He's got some double plays though. D20 to 19. 2-7, that's not one of them. That's a fly to center.
And the Babe Dahlgren. He's hurt me more than once.
Yes. D20 to 5. 6-7, strikes up.
All right, Rip. No runs, 1 hit. 1 left on. Moving to the bottom of the third. Yeah, we could. Let's remember the 1 and 2 talk for the 7th inning stretch. By then, we'll need a little breather.
Yes.
Stan Pack. 4-4 lefty. Grounded to short X.
Cecil Travis plus room out there today. 3E29.
15-12.
Just missed it.
5.
Just missed, as in just error. Yeah.
Just missed the air. Yeah. Pete Reeser. 5-6. I can't seem to roll on my own card all of a sudden. It's grounded to second. Mickey Vernon. This exercise this red die or something. There we go. 110. Did that help? Single chance. Ballpark single chance. 1-11. 9. I'll get on.
Oh.
Say again.
No hold to Mickey. We'll see if you get this 7.
7, the most likely outcome. We're going to go for it.
16.7% chance.
He's off and running. It's 17 or under. 15. So he'll steal.
Okay. All right. I'll pitch to Garinger.
All right. Here is the pitch. 16. 6-8 lefty. That's a hit. That's what Reezer hit. 1 to 12 is a triple. Anything else is a double. 7. Same thing. So the Conductors. 2 RBI triples in this game. Don't have the power to just hit it out of the park. So we're up by 1. 4-3. Garinger on third. Bob Elliott.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll pitch to Bob. Yep.
Choking on something.
Water went down the wrong way.
All right. Bob Elliott. The pitch. 16. Holy shit.
What?
Pitcher injury. 6-12. Ground ball first base X. 3E24. So we'll do the X chance first. 3E24. $19, $13. That's an error. It's an E1. So Elliott to first base on an E3. Garinger in on the E3.
And that's 12.
So Erickson's going to come out.
Yep. And now he's out for the season.
Sorry.
Not for the season, but that's, you know.
I swear my guys aren't headhunters. I don't know what's going on. I don't have an answer for what's going on.
Well, and I don't really have options for this. Erickson needs to go more than 2 and 2. I guess we'll bring in Top Fresno.
Taters. All right, get him on my sheet. Okay, so your hold got better. Now a minus.
Yes.
Now a -3. Man on first. Dr. B is up. Any hold?
No hold.
No hold. Elliott sitting there. Berardino. Here's the pitch. Missed. 20. 4-6 righty is a hit. 1 to 2 is triple. Anything else single. 4 is a 2-star single. That was close.
All right, infield back. No hold.
First and third, El Senor. Lopez, can he smack one here? Let's put the bat to the ball. Here's the pitch. 8. 1 out. 5-9 righty. Fly to center. So we get 2 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. 1 more error. 2 left on.
I told my guys we still needed to win one to get to the semis. I don't think they realized they actually had to win one. They just thought it was done. So
Yeah, they're resting up. They're resting up for the big win. How did last season? You went to the finals and you didn't win, but at the end of the season, how did they play going into the postseason there at the end? Did they go in strong or were they like taking it easy?
Yeah, I was on a 6-game winning streak up until my last series against Sherwood. I swept you and I swept Trundle before my last series, and that was to get back up to first place. So they were kind of on fire going into the finals. The playoffs were a different story though. So like I don't super mind. I just want them to get there. And obviously like I have half my team down. Or not like half my team, but like a good amount of my team. Like Crabtree still is out. Hartnett isn't here. Most of my great pitchers are not here. Um, so like a little bit of this is intentional, but I would like to I would like to get the one win. I don't want to have to call my guys back up to do that.
Right.
So and I can't call up Crabtree because he's just hurt for the rest of the year. So
Well,
as well.
they just remember playing hot last season, and then what happened in the postseason. So they're just trying a little reverse psychology, ease in, maybe back in, and then take
Yeah.
care of business when it matters.
Right.
That's probably what they're doing. They're talking about it right now.
All right. Here's Heinrich
Okay.
trying to stem the tide. 3-6 is a triple to 2. That's a 5. Flies out to center.
All right. Joe Gordon.
One 8 is a pop out.
Jesus Christ.
And Walt Junich.
Mm-hmm.
5-3, fly ball to left.
Left field is Fox 3E8. Not great.
Ah. I could have used that 6 and 5 too. Well, that's a 13 and a 7. That sounds like an out.
He'll make the play. God, on a 3 outfielder, all the way to like 6 is a hit.
Yep.
That is nasty. That is nasty. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Get another scoreless inning there. Good job, boys. Top back up, I assume, to face Pete Fox.
Yep.
All right, here we go. 6'9", righty. Ground ball, shortstop X.
3E29.
3E29. Three, 8. So that's a single. Fox to first base.
I'll hold them.
Holding Fox. That brings him down to low enough that I'm not going to fuck around. Rip Sewell.
I'll bring the corners in.
Brings him down to a D. So we're going to hit and run.
Okay.
So that brings him to a C.
Yep.
Bring up the old hit and run chart here because I don't have it memorized.
I almost never use it, so yeah, that's fair.
All right, so here's the pitch. 10. 3, 5. So 3, 5.
Like lead runner out, batter safe.
Yeah, it's
A fielder's choice.
great. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Oh, wait, it's not what I wanted at all. All right, so Rip Sewell fails miserably at the hit and run. It's probably a stupid thing to have him do anyway. But it's better than a double play. All right, so man's still on first. The pitcher, Stan Hack to bat.
No hold to Sewell.
Okay. Here's the pitch, Stan. Whiffed. Do over. 19. 4-6 lefty is a hit. 1 to 5, 2-star double. Anything else? 2-star single. Let's keep it low. Nope, that's high as it gets. 2-star single for hack. Sends the pitcher to third base. We got him on the corners.
Corners in.
Corners.
No hold.
Corners in, no hold, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. That A bunt to a B is a pretty good chance of a run here. Hate taking the bat out of Pete's hand, though. Safety squeeze is a B. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. If I do it low, Pete's going to swing away. Or should he? Oh, man, I don't know what to do here. Pete's swinging away. Here's the pitch. 15. Come on, Pete. Don't prove me wrong, Pete. 5-8 lefty. Ground ball, second base, X.
Here's Gordon's 12th error of the year, 1E39, as always.
1E39, not responsible for a hold.
I wasn't holding anyway, so.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not responsible for a hold. All right.
Yeah.
18 and 14.
Double play.
Holy smokes, look at that. At 14, I was like, oh.
No, I know those numbers by heart. It's 12 and 13.
Well, that was a big old shitter, Pete. Not what we needed there. That is the second time I've stranded a runner at third base.
I feel like that's Gordon's first clutch fielding double play in a while. He used to get them a lot in the first half of the year when I was rolling. Now it's like, oh, you could have had the double play, but he kicked it instead. So now a run scores.
All right, top of the fifth. O'Day's back up.
Alrighty, here we go. 1-5 is a triple to 3 or a double.
Oh my god, this guy is on fire.
That's a 3.
He is on fire.
Somehow he gets a triple.
And the pitcher's up. Or maybe not.
Oh, I don't know what to do here. Because number one, Top Presnell has now exhausted his innings, so I kind of want to ride him for as long as possible.
Makes sense.
And he's the only pitcher on the team who can't get hurt. He's the only one with a 0. However, he's not a good bunter. And there's a runner on third with no outs.
I currently have the infield in.
Okay.
Should have had Pete bunt. This run, that run's gonna haunt me. I feel it. Oh, I feel.
Well, what did you roll? You rolled a second base X. You rolled an 8. I guess yeah, that would have worked for a B. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I was rooting for you to bunt. So, oh God.
What to do?
You indeed. Um,
5-3, top of the fifth, no outs. Man on third base. Infield's in, pitcher's up. He came in early because of an injured starter.
let's see, how many relievers do I have left if I take them out? I have Raffensperger, Mueller, and Bridges. That's it. I'm gonna go with G Walker.
All right, 1 second.
And that's the season for Fresno.
G Walker. Infield all the way in.
Okay. Here we go.
All right.
He's gonna swing away. D20 is a 16. And a 2-4 is a ground out, third base A. That's okay. That's batters out, runners hold.
All right, so 5-3. That's one down. Infield still all the way in for McCoskey.
Now this is different. I'm gonna swing away again.
All righty.
Here's McCoskey. D20 is a 6. 2-8 is a 2-star single.
All right, he does his job. All right, so it brings in a run. Just one shy, man on first base. No hold, infield back for Nick Etten.
Okay. Nick Etten. D20 is a 2. That's a 4. Pass ball to 0. Is that right? Pass ball to 0?
Lopez, correct.
Here's that. 3-8 is a double play.
6-4-3. But you're one closer. One run on 2 hits, one left on. What's happening in the world of your lineup here?
Well, G-Walker's coming out.
All right, Walker's dead.
He is useless again. I think he's right there at the bottom with Clyde McCullough. I don't know if my runs created stat. And I have to go with Bridges here.
Say again?
And I'm going with Bridges here.
Tommy Bridges. See something here. Suppress null pitches. 1 1/3.
Yep.
And let me see what Bridges has going on here. All right. I'm in the lead, so I guess I don't really need to bring in Jimmy Fox here. Vernon matched up better against Erickson. That's not the case anymore, but he's going to go ahead and stay in and do what he does here. So 6-6 lefty. 1-11 will be a single. 1-11. 14. So that's going to be a line out to second base. Gehringer. Gehringer, on the other hand, Gehringer's going to come out for Lonnie Fry. So here's Lonnie. 1-3. 1-7 is a single. 14. Line out to short. Bob Elliott. 5-7 righty is a hit. 1-4 is triple, otherwise single. 14. Elliott on with a single. And Johnny Bardino.
No hold.
All right. If he gets the lead, he runs at a 19. We'll try to get that 7 for the lead, all right?
Okay.
To avoid a 12, though. That's a 6, so he's going to stay put. Bardino, the pitch. 1. Bridges is wild to 2. 17. 3-9. Grounder to short. No runs, 1 hit. 1 left on. Got nothing done there. Fry's going to stay in to play second base.
All right.
Rip Sewell, Sissel, Travis. This game's close.
All right. Here's Cecil. 4-5 flies out to left.
The Babe.
In his return. Save Dahlgren. 6-3 single chance to 11. 10.
All right, the Babe's on. No hold. Infield back for Tommy Heinrich.
Okay. Here's Heinrich. D20 to 10. 2-7 is a walk.
All right, no hold infield back for Joe Gordon. Oh my God, look at these. The one column's gross.
All right, here's Joe. D20 to 14. 2 8s a strikeout.
All right, no hold infield back for Judnick. Let's go, Rip. Let's go, Rip.
Let's not go Rip. All right. 1-8 is what I need. Or 6-5. Let's see if we can get them. Judnich, D20 to 10. 6-7. Not quite. It is a walk, though.
Builds him up. Well, I can't walk him. I gotta face him.
I mean, you can. Barry Bonds style. Ken O'Day getting the Barry Bonds treatment, maybe.
No hold infield back. God help me.
Here we go. D20 to 14. 3-5 is a clutch hit.
Oh. 2-star single. This man.
The legend continues.
What a game. What a game for this guy. Just need a double. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
And like that, the Loggers take the lead.
Jeez. First and third with 2 outs. Tommy Bridges is number 1. But if I pull him, I'm putting in like Ken Raffensperger. So it's got to be Bridges. And I guess he'll just swing away.
No hold. Yeah, no hold infield back.
Yeah, Ken O'Day is no threat whatsoever. D20 is a 12. All right, come on, 4-6 or 6-6. That's a 5-8. That's a pop out.
Big inning. 2 runs on 2 hits and a bunch of walks. All right. Back to the drawing board, right? All right, bottom of the 6. Tommy Bridges, Al Lopez. Here we go. 2-6. Damn it. Grounder to short. Pete Fox. Give me a reason to pull Rip. Give me a reason. 3-8. Nope, we're just going to strike out. All right, with 2 outs, Rip's just going to go ahead and swing away. Nobody on, nothing. 4-6, righty, fly to center. Innings like that are no good. All right, Rip back out to the mound to face. Top of the order. This doesn't get any easier, does it? Barney McCoskey.
All right, here's McCoskey. The full 2-3 grounds out to second. I've hit that 2-4 a couple times, so I haven't hit it out off of that yet.
Nick Etten.
All right. 4-8 is a walk.
Damn it. All right, no hold. Infield back for Cecil Travis.
All right. Here's Cecil. D20's a 6. 6-3. Homer chance to 4.
1-4.
Has end power, so. And this. Okay, wait. I think I marked the wrong one rompable. This one is rompable, right?
Correct. So 5 and shit's still happening.
Yeah. That's an 11, so shit is not happening.
No shit happening. I'll take it. All right, so 2 down for Babe, part 2.
Alrighty. Here's Dahlgren. D20s and 11s. 1-8 is a fly out to center.
All right. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th. Now we can share our bunt info.
Yeah, do that because I have some decisions to make on the defensive end.
Okay. So
Yeah.
So we came across an instance where on a bunt there's something called a 1 and 2, and the 1 and 2 says that a pitcher throws a ball and the batter fouls off 2 pitches. The offensive manager must decide whether or not to take off the bunt. If he stays with the bunt and this reading occurs again, the batter is out on a strikeout. So the question was, do you roll the D20 again or not? Because in the rules it says when you roll the 3D6 to decide what happens on an at-bat and somebody's on base, you roll the D20. But apparently nobody rolls a D20 on a 1 and 2, even though the rules specifically state that you don't roll the D. Even though the rules state that you roll a D20 when you roll the 3D6. And then a bunch of weird stuff happened, and it talks like, okay, so on a 1 and 2, it's like 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can you pinch hit right there? Can a new pitcher come in? Can you decide to pinch run and then try to steal at that moment? And then on top of that, then you have like people saying like, all right, so on a 1 and 2, you have 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a situation where somebody throws 3 wild pitches. Suddenly the guy walks because it's 3 balls. Or if a catch X comes and there's a bunch of pass ball, it's just it opened a whole can of worms. And
I think what happened here, this must be some sort of Bernstein Bears thing, because I very like the guy who knows the rules the best, Sherwood, who doesn't get streamed often, I think, because he requests not to. But he he knows the rules. He's been playing this game for 50 years, not that long, obviously, but he's been playing this game for a really, really long time. And he plays in tournaments and all that stuff, and like to him, it just seemed like second nature that is a rule that you don't re-roll the D20 because it's 1 per plate situation. But then when you actually look at the rules, it says the opposite. So I feel like there must have been a rule in there somewhere at some point that we read, and then we jumped universes into a Strat-O-Matic world that's not in the rulebook anymore or something. Like, he was so sure, and I was so sure that it's not in the rules. And indeed, we tested it out with the computer game using a very we had to make our dude Duke Street roll like 60 at bats, and he never came across it. So like, the computer doesn't think that you do roll it again, but per the rule book, you do. So
And then there was like the whole thing where like whenever we play, we tend to call the D20 roll the pitch. And that took on a whole life of its own, saying like, well, if it's a 1 and 2, they have to pitch the ball for the batter to do something. You know, it got really literal and kind of in the weeds there a little bit. But
and that, well, and that, I've never called it the pitch. I always I just say the D20, potentially for that reason. I mean, maybe not for that explicit reason, but I mean, we just all call things what we call them, and a lot of people have taken on other people's I think on splits everybody says now like home run to 5, and I think that's something that
mm-hmm,
Sherwood introduced us all to as well. And so
mm-hmm.
that's another thing that he called it the pitch, and a lot of us adopted that in our parlance.
Me
So,
included.
but yeah, and yeah, it so it went like straight up to like I guess like the this sounds so stupid to say, the ruling council of like Strat Players Tournament Committee or whatever, to get a ruling on this, because there was, even in the like the turn like the people who play um tournaments like every week or whatever, which they have. And I don't know if people listening to the stream and like the game, you can go to, and I mean, probably not that scintillating to watch, but if you've got a set and want to play and want to put down however many dollars, I'm sure it's fun. I want to go eventually, but yeah, they play it the way that Sherwood and I understood it, that you just roll it once per plate situation, but it's not in their rules either to do that either. So
It was just overlooked by everybody for
yeah,
decades and decades. It's so weird. And like strat rules are so weird anyways. They'll add a rule and they won't put it in the rule book. They'll stick it on like a roster sheet in like from like 1994, and you just have to happen to have that roster sheet to know what the hell you're supposed to do in a certain situation. It's just the they could really update the rule book and kind of put
yeah.
everything in one place.
What if this rule is on a roster sheet somewhere? I bet it is. I bet on like the 1978 roster sheet is where this rule is.
Oh God. All right, so that was our story about the bunt chart, which is like, how often does a 1 and 2 come up? It's not often. It's easy to see how it could be overlooked for so long.
Yeah.
All right, Tommy Bridges, Stan Hack got the top of the order. We need to make some magic to tie this up here. So let's see what Stan can do. 5-12 lefty. He's going to hit it to second base X, and that is Gordon 1E39.
Error machine.
Second 1E39. All right, let's see what I can do here. That's a 4 and a 13 and a 4, so he's going to make that play. No error.
Wow. Okay.
One down. Here's
Did not see one come across the 4 yet. So good to know that's on there.
all those ones I thought were going to the replay chart again. Jesus, your card all over the place. 4, 7, strikeout. Vernon. I guess this is the part where I bring in Jimmy Fox. All right, let's see if this matters. Come on, Jimmy. 4, 7, strikeout. Dude, your card all over the place. It hurts my soul. All right, going to the top of the 8th. You still have the lead. Rip Sewell still pitching.
Jimmy Stanton.
Jimmy's staying in. He is a 4E13, so things can get exciting over there.
All right. Tommy Heinrich. .612, ground ball to the pitcher. Your dude might not be injurable though.
I'm checking right now.
I'll roll.
Injury. He is a 0.
So just a roll of the mill, run of the mill, whatever. 2e12. 17 and 12. That is an error.
Jimmy with an error.
Rip with an error.
E1.
E1 or E1, whatever. Yeah. All right. Joe Gordon.
1 second here. So Heinrich's on first
Yeah.
base. Rip Sewell shaken up but not hurt. Joe Gordon, no hold infield back for Joe Gordon.
Okay. D20 is a 3. 1-6, homer to 15 or a triple. 12.
All right, another one. All right. Walt Judnick. We're ready.
I don't know if you thought about this, but I've always kind of thought that if there's an error, but the pitcher made the error, it should still be an earned run because you made the error, you know? Even though like you didn't make the error pitching.
Kind of like a wild pitch where it's like your fault.
Yeah. Yeah. Like there was this one World Series, Tigers Cardinals back in 06, where like the Tigers pitchers made 1,000 errors and lost the World Series. But you know, obviously it led to like no earned runs basically. But they couldn't hit first base from the mound. Anyway, here's Judith. 5-6 is a ground out to second.
1 out. Ken, holy smokes. Got to get this guy out. Just
Ken O'Day, 1-5 or 1-6 gets me part of the way there. 1-6, double to 12.
dude.
Come on, Ken. 18.
Damn it. I wanted you to get it. I wanted you to get it. I mean, like, I'm already getting smoked. It would have been at least cool, you know?
Yeah.
And no hold infield back.
All right, Bridges is going to, as a C, D20 is an 18. You can't bring in someone else to pitch, so 110 is a pop out. That's fine. Pop out to, I guess, the pitcher.
Good enough. Okay. McCoskey. No hold infield back.
D20 for McCoskey is a 10. .64 is a walk.
No hold infield back for Nick Etten.
All right, Nick Etten. D20 is an 18. 1-9. Fouls out to the catcher.
All right.
That will be Etton's last involvement. He'll be replaced by Marty Marion. I think. He'll be replaced by one of my shortstops. And then Dahlgren will go to first and Travis will go to third. Yeah, let's just do Crosetti. He'll be replaced by Crosetti.
Crosetti for Etton at run all those chains by one more time. Dahlgren to first.
Dahlgren to first, Travis to third, Crosetti in that short.
Crosetti at short, 1E48. Travis at third. It's 3E. 2E18.
And I hate to do this, but that's also going to be it for OJ.
Poor bastard.
I know. He leaves 4 for 4, a triple and a home run, 4 RBIs, to be replaced by Mancuso so I can have a semblance of a hold these last 2 innings. Okay, and that's it.
All right. Just writing a bunch of shit down. I was able to keep you at bay for 2 games. I'm like, I didn't expect to win this game. So I'm just rolling with the punches here. All right, Bridges. And we got Lonnie Fry. All right, you good to go?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1-5, single to 14. Foul ball. Oh. Holy shit. Can I just get in the box? 10. We got a single. So, your battery with Mancuso is a +3.
+3. I'll hold him.
All right, we got a gamble here. 2 through 6 are an 11. That's a 5, so he's off and running with a 16.
I'll throw.
3.
Air to 13.
18.
Okay.
All right, so we're on second, Bob Elliott.
Okay.
Any hold or anything?
Oh. No.
All right, so his second number, we'll put him at a 15.
15. Yeah.
We're trying to get that lead again. We're gambling. 2 through 6 are an 11. That's a 9, so he didn't get it. All right, here's the pitch to Bob Elliott. 19. 5-10 righty, ground ball, third base, X.
2E18.
2-18. 4-10.
So 4 is a G3, so that'll move Fry. But 10 is an out. All the same.
All right. Man on third base, Johnny Berardino.
I'll bring the corners in.
All right, corners in. Here's the pitch. 11. 3, 5. Ground ball, second base, C.
Yeah. I'll score for.
Said it'll score him.
Yeah.
2, 6. We get a RBI ground out. Get 1 run. I'll think about that Pete Reeser double play that I should have bunted to get another run in and whine about that. Nobody on. 2 outs. Al Lopez.
Okay.
6-8 righty is a walk. Pete Fox.
All right. No hold, infield back.
All right, here's the pitch. 6. This is an out. 1-4. That's a single chance. 1-11. 9. All right. 2 on.
Come on, Tommy.
Pinch hit here. So Rip Sewell goes 8 innings. Not a good 8 innings. Who's the man? Gotta do it. Here comes Hank Greenberg to pinch hit. And his mean batting average of 100.
All right, timeout.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Hank. Here's the pitch. 16. Swings. Jesus. 5-11. Righty. Ground ball first base X.
1E13, I think. Yes.
All right. 8-11.
Shit. Error.
Really?
Of course, 13 is like I mean, on a first baseman is, yeah, easy error time.
All right. Well, it's just one base, though, right? So just loads them up. For Stan Hack, who goes way down in the clutch. Way down.
Okay.
I need to see.
And it continues your streak of being mad about going on a pitcher's card and it being a good thing.
That's a streak that I care not to break. All right, so 1-3 goes away, 1-7, 1-8 goes away. 52, 42. That brings it down to a 39. And the guy I would bring in would go up to a 38. Well, it hardly makes sense to do that, does it? All right. Fuck it. Stan Hack. Down in the clutch and everything. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Tommy Bridges. The pitch. Get in the box. 16. What we got? 4-7 lefty. He struck him out. Can I be mad about rolling on your card that time?
Yes, you can.
1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, 3 left on base. We got a 2-run game, top of the 9th, and I need a new pitcher. Greenberg will come out. We'll bring in Spud. Howie Christ.
Okay.
Oh, shit. All right, we're ready.
Alrighty, Cecil Travis. 0 for 4 in his return. 310. That'll break it. He singles.
My battery now is a -3.
Alright.
No hold.
Well,
Infield back for the babe.
that matters little for Travis. Here's Dahlgren. D20 to 19. 1-7 strikes out.
All right, here comes Tommy.
Alrighty. Tommy Heiner. D20 is a 2.
Bach to 0, pass ball to 0.
Alright. Cool. Rolled a 1 for the Bach. Or 1 to make it whatever. Yeah. Zeros all around. Here's Tommy Heinrich. That's a 2-10. That's a ground ball to third base B, so he'll replace Travis on the base paths.
All right, still no hold. Infield back for Joe Gordon. Please don't hit a home run again.
No promises. I will try my best to hit a home run.
No.
No. 20 to 14, and that's a 5-4. That's not a home run. That's a ground ball to third. Van Hack.
Hack 1E22.
14 and 17 is not an error.
He makes a play. All right. 5-3, 3 outs. Da-da-da-da-da. 2 runs, 1 hit. All right. I have a chance, right? I have a chance.
And Bridges is eligible to be fatigued in this inning.
Okay. Good game, whatever happens. Here's Pete. Your card, of course. 5-7 lefty. 1 to 2 is a double. Fat chance. 9. Fly to center. Jimmy Fox. One 3 is a walk. Any hold?
No hold.
Makes sense. Lonnie Fry. Man on first. Here's the pitch. 11. 1-8. That's a single to right field. No stars, so we'll do the math here. Jimmy Fox 1 to 9. 7, 8. I need 2 runs anyway. Nope, he's going to stay at second base. No matter what. Oh my God, Bob Elliott. Bob Elliott started the season terrible, like double plays every other at bat, yada yada yada. He's finally
Timeout.
He's finally kind of started hitting for me again, so I'm not as shady about him batting here as I was earlier in the season. 2-1 and a timeout. There's a visit to the mound. The only way I'm winning this game right here is a 5-2. And then I have to hit the split. Now 6-5 as well, I guess. I have to hit the split. Slim pickings, to say the least. 3-8, I have to roll 1. Yeah. I could tie it. That's possible.
Tommy Bridges is coming out.
All right.
Les Mueller.
All right. Let's see what Les Mueller's got going on. Okay. Well, all my lefties are already batted, so I guess you aren't too worried about this, are you? All right.
I'm still very worried. I mean,
so Bridges pitches 1, 2,
Four and a-
3, 4, 4 1/3.
Yep.
Bob Elliott. God damn it! All right, Bob. Let's try to be a hero here. Your hold is now a
-4.
-4. That's pretty good. All right, Bob. Here's a pitch. That's 12. 6-4 righty. Fly to center field.
2E9.
2E9. 15-11.
He'll make the play. F2.
2 down, 2 on for Johnny.
Okay.
Johnny Baird, no stranger hot of a clutch situation. This is this Hollywood Heat. The pitch. 12. 4-8 righty. That's gonna do it. Fly to left field. Good series.
Good series indeed.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on. Yeah,
And the Loggers are in to the semis.
2 out of 3, I'll take it. 100%. I got really excited there when I had that 5-3 lead, and just couldn't hang. Too much power. Too much power in the Lakers. And god damn, Johnny O'Day. Monster.
Folk hero back in Logan Park now.
Wish I had a lefty on my roster. I could have just brought him in.
Well,
If
you did have a lefty, you would not have seen Les Mueller. I looked through your pitchers to see if any of them could pinch it as a lefty.
No, I meant my pitching staff, like to right away. So you'd be like, I'll pinch it. I won't have to look at them the rest of the game. Right. But yeah, all my lefties are already out there, and dang, Spider had a chance.
Well, we can both be happy at the outcome here.
I just need to handle my business against DSK, and everybody kind of weeds it out a little bit.
I think if you get 2 out of 3, you're probably 20 wins. Made it last year. I think you made 19 actually into the 5. Maybe it was 20. But I guess one confounding factor last year, me and the Cats just had wins, and this year it's really just Roswell who's got a bunch of wins. A little bit more wins stick around in the lower regions.
I'm just thinking it's not be a coincidence that WABASH Conductors share initials with Wildcard. If this is going to be something that I'm going to have to do every season, and just that's what I'm aiming for. But given where I was a few weeks ago, I'm feeling pretty right.
And you have marbles, right? So that's helpful.
had the tiebreaker in the marbles, tied with Sherwood, uh, and I would need 2 out of 3 to
I just sure would have differential on him.
it's a
Um,
lot of factors. Count my chickens. I don't want to count my chickens.
right.
May come
Uh,
home, find my chickens falling off a wall next to my guitar. My beautiful guitar, drywall.
well, is it okay? Guitar okay?
It,
Like
it appears to be fine, but it's still
just that
sad.
it has fallen on the floor. And could have taken damage.
It was a 2 foot fall. No, now I have to like measure it, see exactly what it was.
I mean, like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's 2 feet.
my wife has if they fall like 3 inches, I'm like,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's it can be wild. Um, but yeah, it appears to be okay. Um,
All right. Well, good series, and get a couple wins off the cats if you can. Make
I will try with a weekend lineup, but I will try all the same.
Alrighty. Do my stats here and see what everything looks like.
All right, sounds good.
Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
All right. So I can't sweep, but no biggie. No biggie. I got 2 out of the 3. Still in the running. The next series, I'm hoping I can get it done. My destiny is still in my hands, and I aim to win it. That's what I need. I aim to get the wins. I aim to make the playoffs, and then we see where I stand from there. I didn't expect to win this third game. When I jumped out to a lead, I got pretty excited. It's like if I get a win here, it's gravy, big time. Couldn't get it done. Rip Sewell, my goodness, he had an ugly game. I left him in the whole time because why not? Like whenever you come up to a bat, there was nobody on base. It didn't make sense to pull him. So whatever. He is who he is, and I don't know. I guess I'm done. Done for the night. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. I'm not sure when everybody else is going to catch up, so we'll see. Have to just play it by ear. So maybe a while before the next video. So have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Adios.